Hey Gemini, and welcome to your tarot love reading. And before I dive deeply into your love reading today, I want to make a special announcement, and it's actually a great announcement. Coming up here in January, we're going to launch the first connection extravaganza. Excuse my aphasia. Let me re-announce that for you, Gemini. In January, we're launching the Connection Extravaganza. We're going to start running ads for it here. But I encourage you to purchase your ticket for it sooner than later because they're going to be gone before they even sold. What do I mean by that? There's a lot of people that are interested in it. So we have limited seating for it. So I could guarantee in the first day that we launch them, they'll be gone. That's how many people are interested in it. So Gemini, if you want to be part of that Connection Extravaganza, I encourage you to purchase your tickets for it sooner than later. Otherwise, you may not be able to be a part of it. And believe me, I know with my presentation I have for it, that alone is worth more than the price of the ticket. And you'll see why when you take part of the Connection Extravaganza. So Gemini, what's going on in your connection right now? Of course, Gemini, you're going to appear in your own reading. I'll cover that as I get along in this. I'll cover that as long. Because a lot of you might be thinking that's your person, right? A lot of you might be thinking that's your person. But what I'm actually seeing here is a reflection of you. I'll dive deeper into that when we actually draw more cards for you, Gemini. Because you're really wanting your person right now, but you're kind of going about it the wrong way. And actually, some of the actions you've been taking, Gemini, have actually kind of been repelling your person. That's why he's kind of staying over there right now, Gemini. And that has to do with some words that were exchanged. Did you speak some truth with your person that may have been cutting? I know that you really value yourself, Gemini. And you have that duality about yourself that you really love your person, but at some moments you wish they may not have said some of the words that you said to your person, Gemini, right? And that's why you're watching tarot right now, to see how he feels about you. But you already know how he feels about you, Gemini. You already know that. That's why you're here, right? To pretty much confirm how he feels. But you already know how he feels, Gemini. It's already showing up in your reading here. All those harsh words. Look at that. All those harsh words are actually making him reflect more on himself than you think. So harsh words do serve a purpose. You know, in the moment, you felt like you're very cutting with your words. A lot of times when you're cutting with your words, especially if they're truthful, because the sword isn't upright, right? But it's in reverse because it's about your words. But I see that you were in your truth, Gemini. So you did speak your truth. And actually it's making your person work on himself. So it does serve a purpose. So you know he felt like your words were cutting at the time, Gemini. It made him actually go within himself, because in the center of his reading is your person. And it's making, both these cards are in reverse, so it's his inner reflection of himself. It's actually making him go within and find out what he has to do with himself. Because he knows that those words were the truth. Even though he felt that they were cutting in the moment, Gemini, but it actually made him go within himself and work on himself. What's actually happening in the moment right now, Gemini, he's actually trying to find out how to balance himself, and he's quite passionate about it, and he's reflecting on you in the moment. The reason why I'm saying he's reflecting on you in the moment, because in this card right here is a magician. And the counterpart to magician, how I view it right now, is a high priestess. And he knows that without you, he wouldn't be a powerful being either. Because on his mind is that landscape. That's his connection to you. So you're constantly on his mind. So in those harsh moments, he's reflecting on why he caused you to speak your truth in that manner. How it's reflecting himself in this time. So even though those words were harsh, they're breaking down old paradigms and serve you too very well. So it does serve a purpose, Gemini. So if you're wondering what's happening with a person, he's going inwards and seeing what he has to do to transform his own life. My biggest recommendation for you, Gemini, is to allow him space to do that for him. And while you're creating space for him, it's a great opportunity for you to actually reflect back on your own inner energy, your own inner world, see what you had to do there also. Because you had those harsh words, and your person is a mirror of you. So he was reflecting some aspect of yourself too. That's what you didn't really like in that exchange, right? That's what you didn't really like in that exchange. That's why the clouds are kind of cloudy, because you didn't really like that aspect of yourself either. So he exposed something within you, Gemini, that you didn't like too much about yourself. So how did it affect you, Gemini? How did it affect you in that moment? What did it bring up within you that you felt like you had to transform? What did that exchange bring up within you that you had to transform? And then do you have the tools necessary for you to transform those wounds within you that he reflected within you? Because he's working on them right now. He's working on them right now. Well, what are you doing to work on yourself, Gemini? What are you doing? Do you even have the proper tools to transmute the energy so it empowers you? Because the next time you go to him, instead of speaking those harsh words, you learn how to speak them in a way that empowers both of you. So you don't have to withdraw. So you can actually be connected still and work through them together. So you can empower both yourselves. Because I can guarantee that's what you truly are desiring for yourself, Gemini, right? To be connected with your person all the time, no matter what circumstances you two might have to face in your life. Because we do live in a dualistic world. So we're going to have those harsh moments. But Gemini, instead of cutting your person with it, find a way to build upon that empowers you both, instead of disempowering yourself with it. And if you don't know how to empower your connection to those harsh moments, well, all the things in my description box will help with that. But I think the two things that are going to empower yourself the most are going to be the Union Package and Master Program. Start there first, because everything is going to help you in these moments, Gemini. But if you want to know where to start off first, it's going to be the Union Package and the Master Program. Because in those packages alone are going to be ways to transform your inner world so that when you're met in these situations, you're not going to react in a harsh manner. Because your inner world is going to be transformed so that when you are met with something outside of you, you're not going to meet it with harsh words. You meet it with words that are going to empower both you and your person. Well, Gemini, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you there. Bye.